Alright, I was just doing some reading for one of my lessons I was getting ready to teach, and I've been teaching about the beatitudes, and I'm in Matthew chapter 5, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about the verses that I was getting ready to teach on. And it says, "Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. And blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." That first verse that I read, "Blessed are they that do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled." It just kind of struck me when I was reading that verse, because basically, here's Christ, and he's teaching, and he's saying, listen, I am righteousness. Everything that I teach is righteousness. And I'm teaching you the things of my Father. And if you seek after him, and you hunger and you thirst for him, says, what does he say? He says, you're going to be filled. It doesn't say that you may be filled. It doesn't say that you could be filled. It doesn't say, well, you have to do this, and if you do that, then you can be filled. It says, those who hunger and thirst after righteousness will be filled. Christ is making this promise to his people, and sometimes we get stuck and we think that we have nothing to offer, that we have too much crap in our life, that we're not going to be able to do anything for God, and that we can't make a change. We can't change the way our life is. But the fact of the matter is that Christ is sitting here and saying, if you desire that change, it's like if you hunger and you thirst after it, you're going to be full, because I'm going to fill you. I'm going to give you what you need. My Father is going to provide for you. And that's what Christ is saying with that verse. And that's just amazing to me, that there's that blatant promise out there that if we're hungry and if we truly seek after him, that we're going to find him. It says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Kind of ties into this. As we hunger and thirst after God, we have to begin to forgive ourselves. And if we are able to forgive ourselves and forgive others, we'll obtain mercy as well. It's just we can get mad, but we need to be able to just turn around and forgive. Because if we don't do that, then how are we going to expect somebody else to be able to forgive us when we mess up? Because we know that we're all imperfect and we all mess up at times. And we have to learn what mercy is about, what it truly is about, in order to receive it. And so as we seek after righteousness, we're also seeking after mercy, and Christ is going to teach us what that is about. So blessed are the merciful, because they too shall receive mercy. If you show mercy on somebody, then if you mess up, in turn, that person is going to be more willing to be merciful to you. And in the same way, if you're able to forgive yourself for what you've done, Christ has mercy waiting there for you, and he's ready to take you up in his arms and give you righteousness. And then it says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. These two, they lead right into this. Like the first two that I read, they lead into the fact of having a pure heart. If you seek after God, he's going to fill you. And if you seek to be merciful, God's going to teach you that, and then you yourself are going to obtain mercy as well. And those things, as you let God take control of your life in those two verses, he's going to begin transforming you. And the heart that had so much crap in it that you couldn't hardly understand what you were feeling inside anymore, it'll start to clear out and then become more pure. And God is the purifier of all things, and he will make pure a heart that was filled with muck. And it says right here, it says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they are the ones that shall see God. That is just beautiful. We don't start out with a pure heart. God helps us to get there. He's given us the tools to obtain what He's calling us to. And then when we do that, He's going to let us see Him. And we can't comprehend the beauty of all He is. But He is absolutely amazing. It would just blow our minds. And that's why some of the things about God are a mystery. But if we seek after Him, He's going to purify us. And we will become pure in heart. Doesn't say we're going to be perfect, but we're going to be pure in heart, in our intentions and our actions. Yeah, we might mess up, but we'll seek after God, and He will change us, and we'll be there with Him. Because, Christ says, we can be heirs to the throne of God with Him up in heaven. And that is a beautiful thing. Even more beautiful than, having this beautiful backdrop that I got behind me here with the pond. It's so peaceful and everything. And I absolutely, I just came out here and it was just a great afternoon to be able to do so. And it was just so relaxing. So, if anything that I can say to you, don't feel like you can't make a change, because if you seek and you desire that change and you put your trust in God, He will make that happen, and you won't hunger and thirst anymore.